There's a letter in my drawer tonight, folded by the hands of time. Every word still carries you like a melody in rhyme. I wrote it on a lonely night when the rain fell on my roof, trying to explain the things my heart could never prove. I thought the years would help me forget, but some pages never turn. The letter I never sent still says everything about the love I couldn't hold and all the songs we used to sing. The letter I never sent still waits inside my has treated you kind, if you still think about the past, or if I've been left behind. The world kept spinning endlessly while I stayed in that goodbye, holding on to memories like stars against the sky. Some words are meant to stay, could have been. The letter I never sent still lives inside my chest, like a song that never found the ending it change a thing, or would it simply be another memory the wind would comes without your face, but not without your trace. It lingers in the empty air, like you were never erased. The sunlight hits the window frame the way it used to do, but even all this golden light still feels less bright without you. And I don't know why it stays, but you never fade away. Come back to life. The city moves in silent waves of people passing through, but every face I see reflects a memory of you. The coffee cools, the day begins, but something stays the same. Like every breath I take still knows the rhythm of your name. And time can't wash it out. You're still here, no doubt. I still hear you in the morning light, even when I try to turn away and close my eyes. You're the reason why I still hear you in the morning light, like a distant sky that never really lets me go. No matter how I try. Still living inside me. Oh, oh. See a jacket on the chair, like you might walk back in the door. The silence knows your shape and name, like it did the night before. The clock is ticking slower now, since you stopped calling me. And every second feels like it remembers what you to be. I try to move ahead, but something pulls me back instead. The sound of goodbye staying echoes through my mind, like a song that keeps on playing when the record's out of time. The sound of goodbye staying never fades away. It lives between the words we say and everything we couldn't say. The streetlights paint your memory on every empty wall, and even when I close my eyes, I still hear your footsteps fall. The radio keeps breaking up like it knows what I've lost. Every note is just a price of love and what it costs. I thought that time would heal, but it only made it real. The sound of goodbye staying echoes through my mind, like a song that keeps on playing when the record's out of time. The sound of goodbye staying won't let me move on. It's the melody of missing you that keeps going on and maybe some goodbyes don't leave, they just learn to stay, living in the empty space between night and day. The sound of goodbye staying is all I've ever known, and even in a crowded room I still feel alone. The sound of goodbye staying won't ever let me be, because every part of moving on still sounds like you and me. Oh, yeah. The sun went down without a sound, just like the day you walked away. I watched your shadow cross the street and slowly fade into the rain. There were 1,000 things to say, but silence always found its way. Now every night I lie awake, listening to my own mistakes. If I could turn back time somehow, I'd tell you what I feel right now. You're the last thing I never said. The words still spinning in my head. 1,000 miles and years apart. but you're still living in my heart. You're the last thing I never said, the dream I carry into bed, and every morning when I wake, you're the first thought that remains. The photographs are gathering dust, but memories don't fade like that. They're written deep beneath the skin, in places time can never touch. I hear your laughter in the wind, like a song that never ends. And every road I'm walking down still somehow leads me back again. If I could have one chance tonight, I'd finally make it right. You're the last thing I never said, the words still spinning in my head, 1,000 miles and years apart, but you're still living in my heart. You're the last thing I never said, the dream I carry into bed, and every morning when I wake, you're the first thought that remains. Maybe love was never meant to disappear with time. Maybe some hearts keep holding on long after goodbye. And if you're listening somewhere beyond these city lights, I hope you know I never stopped trying to hold on You're the last thing I never said, the words still echo overhead, and though the years keep rolling by, your memory never says goodbye. You're the last thing I never said, the song that lives inside my chest. And if I never see you again, I love you till the very yeah. There's an old map in my drawer, covered up in coffee stains. Every line reminds me of the dreams we never chased. We talked about the ocean and sunsets on the coast, but somewhere in the passing years we became distant ghosts. followed our hearts. The road we never took still calls my name tonight, like a distant light burning through the dark. The road we never took still lives inside my mind, a place frozen in time, where we never said goodbye. I drive through unfamiliar towns and think about those days when forever seemed so simple and hope felt endless. The radio plays softly the songs we used to know, and suddenly I'm 22 with nowhere else to go. Some dreams don't disappear, they just wait quietly. The road we never took still calls my name tonight, like a distant light burning through the dark. The road we never took still lives inside my mind, a place frozen in time, where we never said Maybe every choice we made brought us where we are, but a part of me still wonders beneath these same old stars. The road we never took still shines beyond the rain. Though life may never be the same, I'll carry it always. The road we never took will never fade away. It's written in my heart, forever and a day. Yeah, I heard you in the morning air, like you were standing there between the sunlight and the trees. You whispered through the breeze. The world was moving like before, but something felt unsure, like every step I used to take now echoes what we were. And I don't know where you've gone, but you're still hanging on. The day your voice became the wind, I felt you all again, like nothing ever really left. You're everywhere I've been. The day your voice became the wind, you found a way to live inside the space between my thoughts and everything I give. every empty room I pass still says your name out loud. And I can't close the door on what I feel anymore. The day your voice became the wind, you never felt so real. Like every breath I take still knows the way you used to feel. The day your voice became the wind, I swear you're listening from somewhere just beyond my reach, but never far from me. Maybe love don't disappear, it only changes form, becoming something we can feel in every passing storm. That brushes by still sounds like you again. The day your voice became the wind, and I still don't know when you stopped being someone I loved and became the There's an empty lot beside the road where wildflowers still grow. We used to stand there hand in hand, talking about a life we'd know. A front porch painted white and blue, a garden by the fence, a place where every sunset felt like it would never end. Those dreams are still alive somehow, even if you're not around. The house we built in dreams still stands inside my mind. Every room is filled with memories that time could never hide. The house we built in dreams has your and every time I close my eyes, I can still hear your call. The years have turned the seasons round like pages in a book, but part of me still walks those rooms inside one lingering look. The world moved on without a pause, but some things stay the same, like the picture of your smile that still hangs in my frame. they just find another place, waiting in the heart of those who still remember every face. Because every brick was made of love and lives inside my heart. The house we built in dreams still shines through all these years. A home I'll always carry beyond the joy and tears. Oh, coffee's cold upon the table, your picture's hanging by the door. I tell myself that I've moved on, but I still look for you some more. The clock keeps counting every second, the way it always used to do. But time can't seem to teach my heart how to stop missing you. Every road I take leads me back again. When the lights go out and the city falls asleep, you're the memory I find, the one I always keep. When the lights go out and the silence fills the room, I still see your smile breaking through the gloom. I hear your voice in old songs playing on stations we both loved before, and every lyric feels familiar, like it's knocking on my door. The years may pass like moving rivers, but some things never wash away. The love we left unfinished still finds me every day. No matter where I go, your smile, breaking through the gloom. Maybe life keeps moving forward, but my heart still lingers here, holding on to little moments that I wish were still so The morning breaks without your voice, just empty air instead. I try to act like I'm okay, but you're still in my head. The coffee steams beside my hand, like nothing's really changed, but every moment feels like it has quietly rearranged. And I pretend that I've moved on, but your shadow lingers on. The silence still calls your name softly through the pain, like a memory that won't let go no matter how I change. The silence still calls your name every single day. And even when I walk away, it follows me the same. The city lights reflect your face in windows passing by, and every stranger on the street becomes a question why. The world keeps spinning endlessly, but I'm stuck inside this frame where every word I didn't say still whispers just the same. I thought the noise would fade with time, but it only made it climb. The silence still calls your name softly through the rain, like a song that never ended, playing once again. Maybe it's a door to everything we lost, but still